Okay, so today we'll be looking at passive voice for IELTS level. All right, so let's think about first what active voice really is so that will help us understand where passive voice comes from. So let's have a look at our first example of active voice. We've got here, Bell invented the telephone. Okay, and if we look at the question, what is the subject of the first sentence, we can see that the subject is Bell. Okay, and what did Bell do? He invented the telephone. So active voice implies that the subject does something. So this is what active voice is all about. When looking at passive voice, let's have a look at this example. The phone was invented by Bell. Okay, and if we think about what the subject of the sentence is, we know that it's the phone. And if we have to answer the question, what did the phone do? We can't, because the phone didn't do anything. The phone received an action, which was, it was invented. Okay? So passive voice is used when the subject is not the doer. This is an expression that we tend to use to saying that it didn't do anything. The subject receives the action. All right? It tends to be more formal, especially for written form, without overdoing it, of course. And the basic structure of passive voice is the verb to be and the verb in past participle. What you need to take into consideration here is if you're thinking of passive voice in the present simple, in the present continuous, it's really basic maths where two formulas such as verb to be plus verb past participle join with the others. Okay? So here you've got a table of the different expressions that we use, different forms that we have. So for example, present simple, a lot of films are on location. So we've got the subject, the verb to be, and then the verb past participle. In present continuous, we've got the subject, the verb to be, being, it's always being, it's never verb in ing, plus the verb in past participle. All right, in past simple, we've got the verb to be in the past. In the past continuous, very similar to present continuous, we just change the verb to be, being and verb past participle. Present perfect, okay, is subject, has or have, been, verb past participle, okay. And then the modals, such as will, may, might, may not, it's a subject plus the modal plus be, just be, and the verb past participle, okay. If you're thinking about past perfect, similar. Instead of has and have, it should be had plus been and then the verb past participle. Okay, so I hope this was clear enough for you. Have a go at some of the exercises and we'll see you next time.